Yeah, Windy Bill here. This is the West Fork of the Mojave River off of Lake Arrowhead Road. This would be Summit Valley, Hesperia area. And this is the dry riverbed. Looks like it's flowing pretty nice. And I'm going to walk across the street and we'll see it from the other side. Okay, here we are, the other side. And just as a reference, that's the flood control dam they built back about the same time they built Lake Silverwood to help control the flooding in Apple Valley, Hesperia, Victorville. But hasn't seen this much water in years. Probably at least 10, maybe more. Okay, we're going to go to another location. Okay, I'm going to walk up to another section of the river. See, it's all this old asphalt. This was the Arrowhead Lake Road originally, before they built the flood control dam. And that was all built 60s or 70s when they built Silverwood Lake. As a kid, I remember driving on this road all the time. In fact, my grandfather rolled his truck over on this road right up here where the old bridge used to be. And I'll come back to you as soon as I get further up. But you can see the river flowing up there. It's really nice. Okay, we've made it down the trail quite a ways. You can see the river flowing down there. Mind you, that's the West Fork. There's also the East Fork, and they merge up together up here. We're going to see if we can get there. But before that, look at the beautiful runoff waterfall flowing into the Mojave River from one of these side canyons. That is just beautiful. So yes, we did have a lot of water, a lot of rain. So we're about the location to where the old bridge used to be. And this is the abutment right here. The road would have turned and crossed here. You can see the concrete that was poured to hold the bridge. The unique thing, this was a very small, one vehicle, one lane bridge. And it survived all the way up into the 60s. Not much traffic here back then. And look at the beautiful river flowing. But the interesting story, if you get the book, Bridges of the Victor Valley, I think it's out of print now. I do have a copy. The lady who wrote it interviewed a very old gentleman who built this bridge. It was built sometime after the 40s into the 50s. And he explains that he worked for the county road department, and himself and one other person was given the job to drive up here. They had already graded the road in and it used to just be a creek crossing. They poured all the footings and all the concrete already, and their job was to put the bridge up. This was a military surplus army bridge, portable. And they were given crates of parts, an instruction booklet, and about 4 adjustable wrenches, and told, go read the instructions and assemble the bridge, which took them about 2 weeks, they said, figuring it all out and putting everything in place. And when they were done, they had a bridge and they drove across it, and it held. Things back then were done a lot different than they are today. Today this would have been engineered, surveys, environmental protection. Everything would have happened, would have took like 2 or 3 years. Then they would have built this big fancy bridge that really probably wasn't needed. But yeah, this was the old road. And I'd be willing to bet you that waterfall was here when the old road was here when we had heavy rain. Okay, I'm going to go a little further up the trail, see what I can see. I know I can't take the whole thing because we have to cross the river to stay on the Pacific Crest Trail, which this is. So we'll see what we can see when we get up here further.